Welcome to my boring opinion.
Okay, I'm back again. And in this video, I'm gonna give my thoughts on Charles Manson, or since Charles Manson just recently passed away, just recently died, I'm gonna give my thoughts on that. Now, I've not done much research on the trial, or in this case, because he just recently died. I didn't have much chance to. I might do an update on that next Friday or something, or maybe even a month from now, so I can have more proper time to do some proper research. I do know that because of his death, maybe a lot of people are like celebrating and throwing a party. Yahoo! He's dead! Now, personally, I don't think it's right to celebrate a person's death, no matter who they are, even if they're the scum of the earth. I don't think it's right to celebrate the death of the worst criminal that there is. I mean, he ought to pay for his crime, which actually it's controversial. It's controversial whether or not he was actually guilty, or whether or not he gave the order, or whether or not he should have been convicted. That's kind of controversial. And I heard that that one of the people that was one of the girls that was like with his cult or whatever that was, what you want to call that, she blamed Charles Manson for destroying her life, even if because he gave the order, or supposedly gave the order. It's kind of controversial. There's some people think he did. Some people think there's no real proof. All they have is the word of people who was offered plea bargains. So I don't know one way or the other, because I've not had much of a chance to research that. Now, I do know one thing though. Let's say he did give the order, and he did orchestrate, and he did give the order. Whatever order he gave, it's still that person's choice. And he probably would have been convicted of conspiracy to commit murder, rather than murder itself. Which, I don't know how much, if we still would have gotten all that time. I mean, conspiracy would have, to commit murder, would have made more sense than murder itself, if he is guilty, which is still controversial. And whatever order he gave, those people were acting out those orders themselves. They acted on free will themselves. They made their choice. Yeah, those people made their choice. And to hold someone responsible for their action is, I don't know, just ridiculous. And some people, oh, they was young and foolish at the time. I don't buy that one bit. And I think some of them girls was like in their late teens at the time, and Charles Manson was in his late 30s at the time. And I don't think age should be used as an excuse in this situation. And it's just crazy. I mean, I think they're old enough to know better. They ought to just face up to their own guilt and stop blaming Charles Manson for their own choices. Even if he did, like, kind of influence, they chose to give in to his choices. They chose to give in to the choice. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the only people who could get by with using their young age as an excuse are probably them two girls that did the Slender Man stabbing. I mean, yeah, those girls was 12 years old at the time, and now they're 15, 16 years old. And being 12 years old, when you almost committed and do something terrible, that's more. I mean, that sounds more believable to me. And it sounds, that sounds more like, they're old enough to know better. However, they shouldn't be punished for the rest of their life for it. I mean, the girls with a slender man, and that's the only case where maybe they can use their young age as an excuse and be more reasonable. The girls who were involved with Charles Manson, who did those 7 movies, which I don't know much about, haven't done much research about. They made their own choice. They was 18. They pretty much was legally an adult, or pretty close to it. They knew better, and in fact, that's why they're still in prison. And maybe they're showing remorse. Maybe maybe they ought to, maybe we ought to give them society ought to give them a second chance or something. Because I'm sure that they regret their actions. And that's it for this video. Bye.
This has been my boring opinion.
Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to follow me, subscribe, and check out my Twitter, and follow me on Patreon.